Today we will talk about enterprise project structure, also known as EPS. This view that you see on your screens, this is called the project screen, the project's view, and this is also your EPS. This is the enterprise project structure. What is an enterprise project structure? Let us try to understand that first. The enterprise project structure, it is a logical, meaningful arrangement of all the projects in your organization. You can think of it as a view of your company, and this view shows the lines of business of your company. It is laid out in a tree structure. It starts from one single point, which is the highest point, that is the enterprise. Here in this case, this is the innovative construct. Okay. This is the highest node, the root node or the main node of your EPS. There are other smaller nodes or elements under the root node. Each element here that is called a node or a subnode. Facilities is a node, healthcare is a subnode, and so for backlog and awarded and infrastructure and transportation, all these are nodes and subnodes of this root node of innovative construct. These are some of the characteristics of an EPS. This enterprise is innovative construct, and as you can see, it has got these nodes. Obviously, if this is a construction company, they are going to be in this business. They are going to keep getting projects in facilities under healthcare, under education, or some other facilities. Under infrastructure, they can have transportation, water, and so on and so forth. So these divisions, basically, they might not change radically. You could only maybe add a few, or maybe you could take out one or two over a period of time. But you basically, when it's defined one time, it's more or less going to be a long-term thing. Okay. How to create this EPS? That is the next step. This is the sample EPS here. This is the sample EPS. It might not represent our needs, our companies, your organization. It may have a different kind of requirement, different kind of EPS, different kind of setup. So you will go here to enterprise and choose enterprise project structure. Right? You see here, what you see in this pop-up is exactly what you see here, with the exception of these projects. These entries, these elements with the white backgrounds, they are the projects here. So here you will not see, in this pop-up, you will not see the projects. Okay, but you will see the elements, the main node, the root node, the nodes and subnodes, exactly as here, you will see it here. So all this here, this colored portion has been generated using this pop-up. Okay, and we will use the same. We will click on add. Okay, it's a new EPS. Okay, let me place it in a proper position first. Okay, I want to make an entirely new enterprise. I will take it to the left. You see here, it has got no lines coming in. That means it is at the farthest or highest level. You see here, this arrow is no longer enabled. Okay, it cannot go to a higher level. That means this is at the highest level. The highest level belongs to the enterprise. I will go up and I will place it even above the innovative construct enterprise. You can see here. All right. Now I will give it an ID. I can give it an ID here, or I can give it an ID here. I will call it ASQ. The ID is supposed to be a bit smaller. You can have the description here. Okay. Okay, knowledge square. Okay, so it has changed. Now, who is the responsible manager? Click on this button. Now your OBS window has opened up, and we have already created our responsible managers here. Right. So for knowledge square, My responsible manager is AB. Right. Now I want to add another element here. This is my enterprise. I want to add something else here. Okay, because I'm creating my EPS. Add. It has added under knowledge square. Okay, I want to add 2. Okay. No EPS here. I will call it PMP. This will be PMP courses. And the second one I will call P6. Here I will have Primavera P6 training. Okay. Now for this, by default, since it's assigned under this, since it's been created under knowledge square, you see they have taken the same responsible manager, but you can change it. Here I will leave it the same. Here I will change it to my initials. Okay, now I'm ready. I'm done with my EPS. It's been created here. Okay, close. Okay, so it's created. Here I have created it according to my business needs. Right? For you, you can have your own business needs. You can have your EPS depending on location. For example, you could have the name of your company here, and you could have the locations here: Riyadh, Jeddah, the Eastern Province, like that. Or you could have it by the name of the client. If you have a number of clients, and for every client you are doing a number of projects, so you can, instead of these lines of businesses, you could have the names of the clients. Your company's existing structure, your company's existing practices, they may give you the starting point. You will already have a fair bit of knowledge working in your organization, what kind of structure they are working on. So you can try to replicate the same thing in your EPS, so that it will be easier for you to assign projects under different divisions. The next session, we will look into how to add activities, how to link the activities, the activity properties, and some other details. Thank you.